Hello golfers, welcome back to JD Golf TV, your home for playing better faster. Today's lesson is on your chipping. You've got the entire offseason to improve this darn chipping motion and get this swing circle, remember your club is moving on an arc, to bottom out in the right place, but also at the right height. Let's get after it. This one, I'm going to move the bottom of the circle too deep into the ground. And that is, well, to be quite honest, that is definitely more devastating because now the club is coming down, which is fine, but it's getting too deep into the ground. So if your strike is not absolutely precise, man, you have no relief in the whole world coming your way. So here is the moving the swing circle down. And some folks do it, well, this way. Ooh. Well, there you go. On grass, that ball might have got to my front foot. I'm going to show you one more of those. That's a goodie. Hopefully, you guys will all recall this number right here. This right here is the center of our swing circle, bicycle wheel hub, if you will. And this baby right here is the swing circle. Now, you know, with a chip shot, you can bottom out right at the ball or right after the golf ball. You can bottom out a hair behind it if the height of your circle is behaving very well and you brush the back of the club on the ground, not the leading edge. But to be honest, we're going to talk about, you don't have to, it doesn't matter how much forward shaft lean you have. All right, so there goes the kid. Now you'll notice that I actually move toward the target a little bit on the backswing, which is something I'm going to recommend with my entire heart because that helps move that circle toward the target. But in this case here, oh, Dunigan, where are you going, you bad boy? I have, you can see this poor thing's on the ground back here. Now, it's not deep, but it's backward. I have taken my swing circle that used to be over here and moved it back to over here. And that has taken the entire circle back enough inches to bottom out before the golf ball. Isn't that special? Now, this is one of your types of fat shots. Also just as fun. What do you see here with the swing circle? Let's have a look at this guy go. Whoa, oh, I see that a lot, by the way. I have just lost my height during the downswing. My nose is now where my throat used to be. Good God. That's going to move this circle into the ground. Now, it's bottoming out back here. So you could say that I moved the circle backward, but I didn't, folks. I moved the entire circle actually forward, but lower. Do you get me? That's the second kind of fat shot. This is the kind of fat shot, folks, where I see people get the yips from. You can see the center of my circle has moved well forward, but I still hit about 1.5 feet behind that golf ball. Finally, we have this one, a different kind of fat shot, losing the height during the downswing phase of the golf swing. And I'll just use this one. Okay, close enough. Here we go. So I've done a good job here. I like that head move a little bit toward the target. Now this time here, I've lost my height again, but it came out of my knees. You can see that on this side. I increased the knee flex, which I see that one a lot too. Now, yes, I've bottomed out behind the golf ball here, but again, that is not a low point backward fat shot. That is a swing circle, 5 inches downward from where it started fat shot. I hope that makes a lot of sense. So maintaining your height can be very simple. Now, you know I like the forward. You know I like to have the boy set up in front of the golf ball. Shirt buttons, remember the tree doinks? 1, 2, 3. I love that setup. That sets me up with my circle in front of the golf ball, but I can still mess it up. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna manage these shirt buttons. Now I can push my shirt buttons up and around toward the target, which I think is a magical move. Watch some of the best guys in the world. You might see the shirt button move toward the target, upward, and away from the ball. Call that up, up, and away. That's gonna look like this. Now, hopefully you heard that contact. That was hit really good. Okay, and let's take a quick peek at that. And we're gonna go back. There's in front of the golf ball. Folks, don't worry about it. It's a wonderful thing. Now, I'm gonna give you one little tiny line, and this is a reference line. Now, I'm not focusing on my head at all. In fact, I don't know I have a head during the swing. I'm just pulling my shirt buttons up. There's the up. And around toward the target through the golf ball. That move is gonna change your life as a chipper. That move is, listen to me down here later, change your life as a chipper. And what'll happen is, that's gonna get the club out of the ground. Yes, you can actually have more forward shaft lean without a problem, but you can also have less forward shaft lean without a problem. It won't matter as long as and up. Oh, did you hear the sound? It's so beautiful, makes me so happy. That sound is fantastic. Now in that one there, I only hit the golf ball 15 yards. I had 4,200 RPMs of backspin. I only hit 3 degrees down on the golf ball because I got up so beautifully. Isn't that interesting? I could take the same dude and reverse it. I'm gonna go all the high stuff in the world, which we can do with safety. Again, if we control the height of the circle and the low point of the circle, that's the shirt buttons. Ball forward, face wide open, shaft back toward my right leg, so it's very much in neutral. There's open, baby. All right, here we go. Now we want to get up and away. Folks, I just launched it at 42 freaking degrees. That's insanity. That is absolutely nuts. I only hit 2 degrees down on it. I still spun it 4,000. 39.96 rounds up to 4,000. That is nuts. Let's aim way left. Get the face a little open. and then hit our same technique where the face is to the right of the path. Having more difference is going to add more spin. Oh my goodness, did you hear it again, folks? This kid is on fire today. That was a 13-yard shot that had 5261 spin rate. That is nuts. Hit 5 down on it, bottomed out 4.6 inches after golf ball. I had brought into impact a loft of 54 degrees, so the spin loft was 60. This one here, I launched 33, but had a whole bunch of spin, same short distance. Isn't that cool? All right, standard issue chippitude. That's a new term. It's going to be on the SATs for you folks. All right, there's the center of the circle-ish. Okay, the boy goes back. There's a little toward the target. A little more toward the target, and up and away. Watch them on TV, folks. All right, that's a pretty neutral shaft. Okay, just some forward shaft lean, and very solid contact. Lovely shot, fine. This one, I said, okay, let's get the forward shaft lean in there. I put more forward shaft lean in, but I didn't get low. Lots of forward shaft lean, but same height at address, how tall I was standing. And, up and away. I can't reach the ball, and skull over. Look at that, baby. I just putted it. Well, that's why when you're going to hit it lower, let's just have a quick peek. Because I know you're trying this at home, folks. I know you're doing it. So let's make sure we have some sense. See a difference in posture? Because I see a ton of difference in posture. And from here, wow, it's hard to see, but man, there is clearly a difference in address posture. Check it out. The guy's lower. Clearly. Look how low I am. Now this time I was able to get this golf ball to be super crispy with the forward shaft lean without having to worry about taking big divots, and without having to worry about fat, because the height of my circle, see how high that club is above the ground? That ensures no fat. Look, ball deflects the club downward. You saw it right there. Yes, did you know that the ball creates the divot? It does. There you go. This one was high. Now let's see, because this is one I have some difficulty with, to be quite honest. It's trying to hit it high and not leaning backward. Oh, he's forward. Love it, Dunigan. Love it. Stay there, get up. Oh, he did it. Oh, that's a peach, hon. Club's still above ground. Click. There you go. And I hit it way off the toe. That's going to raise the spin rate up. Okay, and this one here was a full-on flop shot. Aimed way left. No, it wasn't a full-on flop shot. Sorry, folks. Just a high trajectory. Wait, look at that. Ahead and up. Chipping's not as hard as it looks. Getting to know where to land it, how the ball's going to react after the ball lands, those are big deals. But I need you to make solid contact first and foremost. If you could just have a chip anywhere around the green, let's say 30, 40 yards and in, and know that you're going to not hit way behind it or way deep, I believe that you're going to be a happier golfer, you'll smile better, you'll treat everybody better, and you will actually play better, and all the rest of the skill development can happen. All right, get after it.